Hello everyone, and welcome to my next episode of my Megaman Unlimited LP, in which we are going to be tackling our last 4 Robot Masters. My brain. Trust me, you'll see next episode. It's going to be an whole episode, trust me. Oh no. But we have 3 Robot Masters right here. And a nice little tidbit here and there. Glueman was actually a concept boss in the very first 1 or 2 games, I think. Megaman 1 or 2. Can't remember exactly. But yeah, he was actually a concept sort of boss master. Robot master, I should say. And he's kind of cool in here. Look at him pump it. Pump it. And besides, you would think that a glue man would use roller skates or something, but he's actually using rollerblades. And let me tell you that getting glue in your rollerblades or mud in your rollerblades, it's not fun. Alright, so let's get into this level. Now, this is my least practiced level. I hate it. And not because I hate it, but it is, in my opinion, quite possibly... Oh no, it's opinions, but I believe that this is actually the worst level in the game. Like, you probably see crazy, weird Dr. Wily bullcrap coming in. I think it's Dr. Wily. No, wait, Dr. Wily was taken. Oh, what am I doing to spoil things? But, you know, the last levels, I should say. You're gonna have some weird crap happen there. It does not compare this to this level. Now, one thing I know, the reason why I don't really practice this level, or don't touch it in general, is because it does not leave an impression whatsoever. Just because you can see that the floor is really sticky. It's stickier than my bed in the middle of the night. Ugh, god damn it. Which means that you can't dodge, jump properly. You can't do anything properly. You can't even edge to the side or, you know, to the edge when you need to jump properly. And that gets really, really, really annoying. So you end up losing your mojo, your Mega Man mojo, because there is no rhythm anymore, I should say. Crikey, I lost my mojo! So you really have to sort of knuckle into the extreme basics of this game. I mean, the basics was obviously, you know, being able to be very maneuverable and all that jazz, but I don't know, just don't like it. I just don't like it, alright? And let me tell you, it is highly, highly, highly unadvisable to play this level. You know, first in your Robot Master roster, because you're gonna need most of your arsenal, especially the last, the Robot Master at the end, the boss, I should say. It's really tough. Now, I was sort of expecting that. I'll tell you why once I get back to it again. But you can sort of see that I kind of got stuck on the wall, and then I fell off. And that sort of happens. But there is a way I should be able to avoid that. Now, don't you dare shoot that shit at me. These are probably the worst enemies in the game as well, those guys. There you go. The enemies are annoying as well in this level. And the placement of these metals right here. Metals, what am I going to call them? Alright, and these scrotum guys. Use your arsenal. Arsenal gear. There we go. I said arse in this video. There we go. Alright. The one good thing is that the fact that, you know, when they reflect things, you know, it's good. The only problem is that it sort of ruins your shot buffer. So usually when it comes to like some of these shots, I should say, just explaining a little bit about the mechanics. Usually you can only have, you know, 3 shots on the screen at a time. So if you're right close, if you want to practice, you know, speed shooting, go to the side of the, you know, screen. But because there are already 3 shots on the screen when he sticks to him, you can't shoot anymore. So yeah, have fun with that shit right there. And you know what's actually even funnier? The next 2 levels, well, this one included, quite apparently the more hated levels in this fan-made game. So it's going to be a really interesting video. Hopefully, or you guys can see it, I can't, because obviously I'm recording it right now. that this is not an hour-long video, because I sort of want to keep this, you know, three masters at a time. Now this is where I died before. Now I'll explain it a little bit. I probably explained in the last video how you sort of have to edge up to the side of the thing, because it's kind of pixel perfect, even though it doesn't seem it. It is kind of true here, but the thing is that you can't edge to the thing, you have to jump to it. And that's what happens. I probably had perfect distance before, I should say. But last time, you sort of think that you've got enough time, but the thing is that because there's glue there, sorry, distance I should say, because there's glue there, it doesn't actually work as well. So you kind of think that you can, like, you know, sort of just run it, but really you can't. Alright. So I'm gonna go a little bit quiet here, just so I can get past this part really quickly for you guys. Alright. C-Dash is incredibly handy. It's the new King of Fighters fighter right there. Ah, come on. Yeah, you can tell that this level is not exactly the greatest. I mean, you guys can like it and stuff like that. I'm just not a fan. Not a fan at all. It's not like how everyone hates Blighttown in Dark Souls, but I kinda like Blighttown. Yeah, this is not like Blighttown. Even though it's kind of funny because it's sort of sticky and all that jazz. Alright. No more cdash.com.au. There we go. The roof is sticky, so I don't know. I don't shoot that hard, jeez. This is what happens when you sort of have to play through the same level over and over again. You start making dirty jokes. Alright, I think that should be good enough. There we go. Sometimes the collision detection of these gluey parts are a little bit off. Alright, that should be enough. Alright, free movement. No! Why do you take me back? There we go. Do I have any more C-Dash? There we go, that's good. And this is funny because these guys spread the shots around. Alright. Actually, you know what? Not gonna mess with that shit. I already died twice here, so I don't want to deal with it. And we have platypuses, because, you know, coming from Australia, we tend to create, you know, make our endangered, or not endangered, yeah, endangered pretty much marsupials here. We like to turn him into glue, so why not? But you probably saw how his leg came up and stuff like that. Yeah, careful of that, because if you're standing on the ground when he stamps, you get stunned. And let me tell you, there's a part a lot later down the track where they like to use that mechanic and sort of screw with your life. Alright. And by the way, yes, is an alternate path. I don't know what's the difference, because I don't... Apparently I've known that the top way is a bit harder, and I'm like, oh shit, I went bad. I know the top way is a lot harder, and it sort of rewards you. How did that happen? Don't do that again. You know what? I'm just gonna refresh that. Yeah, the game is sort of rewarding me for actually having the proper equipment to blow up those walls. But I'm not dealing with this level, so, you know, I'm just gonna do it like this. I really do not want to stay here any longer. Longer than I should. And including this boss fight, come on. Whew. That was lucky. Yeah, on the edge. This is how much I hate this level. Then again, is how often I bloody practice this level. Alright, so hopefully I can show off this boss without getting hit with a Mega Buster. And this boss is quite hard. There's a rhythm to it that you have to abide by. If you don't get it, you'll get stun locked and this guy hurts. Alright. I think I've got the general thing when it comes to knowing how to take out this guy. Actually, one more try. Using the same sort of strategy when it comes to using the his weakness anyway, so there's not that much of a difference. But I'll try one more time. So yeah. Oh. Yeah, you can see how much damage it takes, and look how hard it is to get back in rhythm when he does that. Oh, you could do that. No, it alternates, so it's really hard to get the pattern. Alright, screw that. I'm just gonna use his weakness. But yeah, as I said before, you can use the same strategy. He is very mega bustable. It's just the fact that I'm recording this and stuff like that. It tends to screw with your mind a little bit. Oh, I was hoping you actually destroy that. Alright, how many times have I got hit? And how come I'm nearly dead already? And how come he's doing this a lot? There we go. Whew. Yeah, by the way, you actually do get stuck to those glue shots. And that's not very fun, but for a guy who's made out of glue, or a master of glue, he sure is a pretty damn slippery guy. Moves bloody quickly as well. I don't know. Stop stereotyping, alright? I'm not being racist here against people of the glue nature. Ooh, wait. Yeah, we actually got glue shot. Yay. Incredibly helpful. Do we have enough bolts, by the way? Hussein Bolt. What do I need? That should be fine. Those two. Alright. I want to get that energy balancer as soon as possible. Actually, before I get onto the next, after I beat all these bosses, I should say, next Wily stage. Wily? Wily was captured. I'm an idiot. So, we are going into Rainbow Man. He tends to go to the Mardi Gras a fair bit. Alright. This is another level. I don't mind it, but a lot of people hate this level. And I wouldn't say it's a great level either. Alright, so cool thing about this guy is that he's themed pretty well. So you do have, the rainbow and everything, but you do have the leprechaun pot of gold stuff there. Now, I might shut up in this. Yeah, you guys can talk as much as you want this time. But I'm gonna be really quiet when it comes to doing this level. Just because it is so incredibly quick, and it's really demanding on what you gotta do, that I might have to really concentrate here. It's not like Quickman stage where... There we go. Oh no! Yeah, it's not like Quickman stage where it sort of is designed in a way that you can sort of get it. This is not exactly fair. Like, to know you had to dash as quick as possible just to get through that. So I finally used my first credit. Dang. Actually, to be honest, I sort of brought that upon myself. Alright, so let's play this properly. Let's see how well I remember this bloody stage. Alright. Whew. 1, 2. Oh, I missed it. Oh. Ah, man. Mind you, the weakness of this boss is gonna be glue. So, I can't be using this way too much. Alright. Despite that, I kind of dig the music in this stage. It's pretty cool. Alright. Let's do this properly. 1, 2. There we go. Make sure you... Yep. And the next part, slide as freaking quick as possible, like they just don't care. Whew. Alright. One good thing is, I probably did mention like my very first video or something like that. I think that's Spikes, by the way. How the game... by the way, I'm just going to quickly think. There we go. The game does throw a few... does throw a few bones here and there, so you can tell that you die a lot in this level, so they're giving you a fair bit of lives. And you can use glue right here. Highly advisable to run into this level with glue, because this game does not... Holy balls! This level does not tend to be very fun if you're trying to rush it and trying to figure out what everything is. You can't... It's not really puzzly. You can't tell what's going to happen. It just happens. Alright, so I'm gonna quickly delve into my Megaman Kindred Spirit right here, and I'm gonna do this. Alright. It's blue. What's the next one? Go as fast as possible. Oh, you can just do that. Totally forgot about that. Oh, I was hoping you get... Oh. I was hoping it would be like a freeze ray or something like that, where you can sort of jump on him. Alright. Midway point. Luckily this level isn't too long. And we do have a mini boss right here, which is a boss I actually really like. It's instant kill, but actually kind of like the mechanics there. You sort of have to use the platform in the middle to dodge all these where we go, insta kill lasers. Alright, where is it? There we go. By the way, there is a really easy way to do things. I could just do it right now. I just totally forgot, to be honest. Alright. Oh, no. It's probably for the best, to be honest. Alright. Let's stop being an idiot right now, just because I got flustered. Let's do this. Usually when I start dying a lot, I usually get really annoyed. Ah, it's over there. Alright, where is he? Yeah, he never usually spawns that far away at the start, so yeah, it gets a little bit annoying. I think Yo-Yo Man should do. Maybe not. There we go. And we shall rush Jet over there, because I kind of want that stuff. Do we need glue? Yeah, well, a little bit of glue should do. Due time. Alright. You can't do that. Ah! Oof. How can I do this? There we go. Shoot from a distance. Hope for the midpoint. Lucky, and there's an alternate path there which I can't get to right now. Whew, that was lucky. I don't know which way to take from here. Ah. And then there was silence. There we go. Stop your shit there. No, you don't. Oh, I saw it. So yeah, this is not... at least in Quickman stage, it sort of tells you where everything's going to be. This stage, nah. They don't throw your bone in this stage. By the way, luckily enough... Oh, come on. It's not fair. By the way, at least the boss in this level, not too difficult. There we go. Alright. Drop straight down, there should be a zigzag section, yep. By the way, if you get caught in them, you can actually die quite easily. Alright. Right, Yo-Yo Man that shit right there. Alright, skunk shot. That's what I thought he was. This way. This way. If I remember the next part where there's a pyramid thingy, just run it. Actually, that's fine. The next one's where I died. There we go. Yes, so we finally made it. I was gonna say, luckily the boss isn't actually that hard. I might actually just Mega Buster it. Because he's kind of fun to fight. And that side looks kind of, I don't know, suspicious. But let's get into it. It's funny because this level makes me feel like I've got dead pixels on my screen. Alright. Let's see if I can remember this guy. Alright, and he runs. For a man who's made out of rainbows, he surely has two colours. He shoots again. There we go. So even if, like, you know, with generally sloppy job right now, you can see that I've already taken off half his health. Just gotta know that, and he shoots. There we go. He does this the exact same pattern each time, which I tend to get hit by somehow. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Shoots again. And he'll shoot. Yeah. Yep. And he just walks right into you. Yeah, don't worry, I was actually kind of expecting that. Now we can finally see what it's like to take him out with just the glue shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 shots. Instead of, I don't know. Actually, that's one thing I didn't know about, like, Mega Man in general, is like how many pixels are in a health bar. Why do we never ponder these things? Yes, we got rid of that level. Oh my god, that sucked. It turns everyone quite fabulous. Alright. I don't know the timing of this episode, but I'm going to say... Actually, I'll probably quickly buy some lives just to streamline things a little bit. That I'm not going to finish this video until I finish off all 3 Robot Masters. There we go. Alright. Trinitro Man. Last guy. The reason why it's Trinitro, it's because it's supposed to be Nitro. But if you play Final Fantasy X, you do realise that there already is a Nitro Man there. Yeah, I know I said Final Fantasy. I was just thinking of the new HD remake that they're going to make and I'm not going to buy. But we do have those 2 levels before. Let's play a level that I kind of really like. Some people would disagree with me, but I actually really enjoy this level. It's actually a really cool level. Alright. But it is not an easy level at all. It's probably one of the harder ones if you exclude the gimmicky sort of levels. Usually you can go across there, but why do that when you have your trusty dog? And we have freaking Gecko Mans, and they're the worst. Alright. I need to build a stock of these. Here we go. But yes, the gimmick in this level are those things. Now, as soon as you touch them, even from the side, even if you go under or whatever, they will blow up right after. And it is quite interesting. Here we go. You have to go as fast as possible, so you actually have to slide off there. You need to slide. Just silly. Ooh, Scorpion, get over here. Here we go. Time your shots. These guys are actually kind of fun, to be honest. I don't know, something about their shot patterns, kind of interesting. There we go. Seems to be a secret path there. Oh well. Don't do anything stupid. There we go. Yes. So as I was talking about these things, they do set up a very interesting sort of scenario where platforming becomes kind of like puzzle for solving. Alright, so just gonna take out Scorpion out here. Maybe I should use no, I don't really have any eye shots. There we go. By the way, those blast radiuses, they hurt you quite a fair lot. As well as these, well, there we go. These things right here hurt. Those, I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. And it does sort of suck that if you sort of stuff it up, you sort of have to reset everything. Just be good at the game. Like I haven't been for the past 2 levels. Alright. So, this is a bit of a puzzle as well right here. It's like, what do you do? I stuffed it up. So you got to make obviously a platform up there. But because they blow out each other up with a chain reaction, you got to figure out which ones. And you have to shoot right between those two to actually get... Oh no! To actually get to your platform up there. Ooh. So you sort of have to stand around and sort of reset things a little bit. And to be honest, I really do not know how to get that one up right there. I haven't figured it out. There we go. Rush coil there. But yeah, this is another level I don't really play that often, but I actually really do like. And well, soundtrack is actually really good in this song, this level as well. Don't knew it. The only thing that's a problem with this level is the fact that you tend to be nearly dead all the time because everything hurts so damn much. And these chicken things are quite more... they're a lot more dangerous than it seems. Especially here. Now this is a clever setup. Oh, holy crap, that took up a shitload of health. There we go. But the reason why that was a little bit harder was because I can't actually shoot them properly. Because I had to not destroy... E-tank. Oh no, I have to use another E-tank. No, no, no! There we go. But yeah, with the way they're flying, I'm just taking shots on the chin right here. There we go. Just because I don't want to fall down. Yeah. Ooh, life. But because they're flying towards you with those explosives behind them, you can't miss a shot. And they like to make things quite difficult for me, don't they? Alright. Oh. What? Okay, I didn't actually know that. I thought that those... Here we go. I might as well grab this while I'm at it. That those things don't... Oh, my nail shield does not block. Uh-oh, this might be a bad idea. There we go. Don't want those things blowing up on me. Alright, clutch platforming. No! Would have made that level pretty well if it wasn't for that. Alright. Didn't realize there was 2 of them there. Alright. They like to sneak some power-ups behind your health bar, don't they? Alright. We know what's coming up, so, you know, we just talk about the level. We can actually go a little bit faster. I probably could rush coil up there if I really wanted to. If I want to speed run things a little bit. And mind you, I probably haven't been experimenting with the weapons and stuff like that like I said I was going to. Fear not, I will be showing that off a lot later in the Wily levels. Or the last levels, I should say. I should say Wily levels. No, don't shoot. Those frog guys are literally the worst. There we go. So yeah, Megaman Unlimited, quite difficult. There we go. You don't really see this sort of amounts of bullcrap until maybe the Wily levels in the other Mega Man games. Alright. Especially as well, the length of the levels is quite intimidating. And this part right here is just silly, to be honest. Wow. Wow. That's what happens when you try to rush things. That was put there intentionally. So this is going to be my worst video. This is where everything goes off the rails. It's funny because I was just practicing the other levels, like the later levels in the game. They don't tend to be this hard. They don't tend to be this hard. I mean, I did a lot better, I should say. Alright. There we go. Never underestimate those chicken things because they take off so much health. By the way, I apologize for the lack of proper coherent commentary in this episode. Hopefully you won't hold it against me that the fact that I have to concentrate a little bit. Alright. There we go. The only thing I'm... Ooh. Yeah, no, I can't. I was going to say, maybe you can rush jet everything, but I think you can't at the end. I was thinking if I could just, you know, cheese it. But that's not going to happen. And by the way, I can't use the nail shield against these guys, if you've probably noticed. Alright. I'm going to use... that. Very, very useful weapon, that. The Rainbow Beam is actually a really good weapon. It's not so strong. Ooh. Alright. Play it cool. Just play it cool. Screw your metal. There we go. It's gonna be a harder one here, if I remember. Yep. I think maybe there should be an easy way to do this. I wouldn't be surprised if you just C-dash past this guy. There we go. Oh, no, another one. By the way, that's you can also weapon cancel the Rainbow Beam because you can't shoot twice. So in some cases, if you really want to shoot it twice, you can just weapon cancel out of it. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Oh my god, I got stuck on the wall. Alright, let's do this properly now. Oh no! Ooh. Alright, let's concentrate. That one was quite tough. There we go. And we finally did it. After a while, I should say. Alright. I'm not even in the mood to bloody gauge this guy. Okay, I will. Let's Mega Buster him. Oop, wrong one. So, the tactic for this guy is to literally you have to bait him. But, the thing is that this guy takes up an immense amount of health. And you sort of have to... It's sort of hard to... Ooh. Ooh, I didn't know that. If you actually hit him on the head, it takes up a lot more damage. But, didn't do very well there. And to be honest, I'm not risking it, so... Unfortunately, I'm not going to do that. Just that last level just took it out of me. There we go. So, what you can do, you just do this. It's really hard to sort of gauge when he's going to shoot. And how big his hitbox is, or his... I wouldn't say hitbox, but the blast that he does, the Nitro blast. Fuck, that took a long time. Yes, that took it out of me. I'm gonna go sleep right after this because I think that last few levels, I think it's probably giving me a bit of a stroke. But till then, actually, we're just gonna quickly stage select. Jeez, Megaman looks really happy in that picture right there. Just like me. So we're finally up to the wily stages, or as we think they are. But there's going to be another level dedicated to something a little bit special, something a little bit unique, which I kind of do like. But that's going to be probably a really long episode. So till then, absolutely thank you for watching. Thank you for putting up with me. Whew. Until then, absolutely thank you for watching. I'm going to be improving my gameplay a little bit later. And I'm going to, well, you're going to see what I'm going to do for the next episode, I should say. Until then, absolutely thank you for your time.